So I came here. I saw this guy and another guy, and I asked, can God become something that's not God? Can God become not God? Can God have a beginning? Can God choose to have a beginning? Can God become something that has a beginning? And you guys said yes. And I said, can God do illogical things? Can God do stupid things? And you guys said yes. And even he continued, yes, why not? How can you say that God can't do that? No. He responded, the other guy, by saying something about the fire, something about Moses. And he said, and I don't remember if it was you or the other guy, but regardless, that God, when he spoke to Moses, he was in the fire, and that is mentioned in the Quran. Now we spent maybe 15 minutes or something like that.
Do you have your Quran, brother? Yeah. Can we
trying to tell me that in the Quran it says that God is in the fire. Is that what you said? Yes or no? Okay. If it's not what you said, say it. The first thing you say should be, no, that's not what you said. Okay? Now you said that God is in the fire. And I asked you, where is that? And you pulled up your phone and you said, you read some verses from Surah Taha. And when I let you finish, and you put back your phone, after I give you chance, you didn't show me where it says that God is in the fire. What it said was that Moses went to seek something from the fire, to seek guidance by the fire, not in the fire, not from the fire. And when he went there, he was called. He heard a voice. He was called, oh, Moses, it is me, it is your Lord. It doesn't say that God is in the fire. Okay? Because as you know, the Muslims here believe that God cannot become part of the creation. Now, the topic is, just to summarize, either he shows me that it says God is in the fire, or he doesn't have a point to make. Thank you.
But the whole story, whether it is Christian or Muslim, the point is, let me ask a simple question that we know. What are the products of a fire? When there is a fire, what are the products of that fire?
angels?
No. When there is a fire, what are the products of that fire, that of the burning?
Listen.
Wait a minute. I'm not asking you. I'm asking the fellow.
He's talking to me. Can we finish?
Let me rebut the points that he made.
Can we finish?
Good question.
What was the verse? The dead one. What was the verse we read?
Surah Taha.
Surah Taha.
Surah, I believe 20.
Surah 20? Surah 20.
Verse 11, right?
Verse 11.
Surah 20 verse.
And I've got a brother from your home country who's debating the guy here.
I'm not debating. I'm just exposing what he said was a lie.
Okay. Is this a Quran or not? Please tell me.
I'm not going to answer.
Is this a Quran or not?
To the camera. I asked him a question,
Okay.
and you told me,
No.
let me finish my point,
First-
and then you will answer.
first of
Correct?
all,
Correct? Now you talk.
I just want to know whether this is a Quran or not. Is this a Quran or not?
Yes.
That's the Quran.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah?
It is.
Yeah?
No, it's not.
It's not Quran.
It is.
Okay.
Arabic text and the
Arabic
English translations.
and English.
It could be poetry.
Arabic and English.
Yes.
It could be
This
poetry,
is
and you call it
this is a Quran
That's
here.
right, yeah.
Arabic and English.
English.
Can
Yes.
you prove to me that that's the Quran?
It is
Yeah.
the Quran.
Can you prove it to me? Can you show me the evidence that this is
It's
the
between
Quran?
them two.
No, I mean, how do I know? The writing? By the writing? As far as I'm concerned, this could be poetry.
That's not fair.
Okay.
Can you show me with the publisher? All right.
So-
All right, Carlos. Okay, I'll be quiet.
So I will request you to please read from your Quran.
You make the
From your Quran, all these verses. Let's start from verse 10. 10. Let's start from verse 10 and onward. Yeah? Please read this.
Are you finished?
Please
Is it
read.
my time?
I'll read because it's not gonna.
Uncle, read it. Read it for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says.
Okay, the verse 10 says,
Yeah.
when he saw a fire, who saw? Who saw a fire? Moses. Moses saw a fire. Okay? He said to his family, wait, verily I have seen a fire, perhaps I can bring you some burning brands. Therefore, on or find some guidance at the fire. So he is going to get the guidance from the fire. So verse 11 it says, it means to the fire. The fire. He was called by name, O Musa. Verily, I am your Lord. It's so clear. I'm your Lord speaking from the fire.
That's right.
I'm your Lord speaking from the fire. How much clearance you want? How much clearance you want? If you think this is your Quran, the Quran is so clear that Moses saw a burning bush and he went there and he said, let me go to get a guidance from there. So he went there. The verse 13 says, and I have chosen you, so listen to that which I be revealed to you. So God is telling to Moses that I'm going to reveal this to you.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I have chosen you. Okay. Verily, I am Allah. Verily, I am Allah. Something, yeah. None has a right to be worshipped but I. Okay.
Who's that?
Who's that?
That was Allah, right?
Yeah, it's Allah speaking.
Speaking. That's right.
For my remembrance. Verily, the hour is coming, and I am almost hiding it, that every person may be rewarded for that he strive. Yeah.
Brother, please.
So,
Brother.
Came too late.
We want to let him finish his point and then we can respond. So please finish.
so now Allah is telling. Allah is telling that this is a holy ground.
Yes.
This is a holy ground. Therefore, you remove your sandal.
Yes. That's right.
So I have proven my point
Yes.
that it is Allah.
That's right.
It is Allah
Yes.
who is in the fire
Yes.
speaking to Moses.
Moses.
It's not in the fire.
Yes.
My time?
Yes, your time.
I'm gonna ask you, please, brothers, don't interrupt or anything. We have a format here. I'm gonna speak, and he promised to not interrupt me. If he interrupts, then I can walk away. Now, thank you for reading the Quran. I hope everyone reads the Quran more. Now, coming to the verses that you read, it was speaking about Moses telling his family that he is going to go to the fire, and then
Getting what?
Just let him speak. Let him
Come
speak.
on, that's not fair.
It was quiet, wasn't it?
I know it's difficult, Uncle, but it's
Yeah, but come on. It was quiet.
Okay, Uncle? Okay.
one more chance.
Start again.
One more chance.
Come on.
One more chance, and then I'm walking away. Okay. So you said the verses فَلَمَّا أَتَاهَا نُودِيَ يَا مُوسَى. فَلَمَّا أَتَاهَا نُودِيَ يَا مُوسَى means when he approached it, he was called.
What
Oh,
verses?
Moses. Listen, I was being very respectful to you. Okay. You are older than me. I want to respect you, but please show me the same respect. Okay. Okay. We agree.
What verse you are reading?
We agree?
What verse you are reading? So I can follow them.
He's asking the verse.
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 11. Verse 11.
Okay, verse 11. Okay.
When he came to it, a voice called out, Moses, verily I am your Lord. Take off your shoes, you are in the sacred valley, Tuwa. And so on. Now I asked, if you remember and if you watch the film, where does it say that God is in the fire? When you were speaking, you quoted the Quran saying that, oh, I am your Lord. And then you explained that God said, I am your Lord in the fire. No, it doesn't say that. You lied, or maybe you have been mistaken. Now, my question still remains, is God in the fire? Yes or no? And where does it say that? And I will give you an analogy to show you how it doesn't mean that. The analogy is, if I record my voice here, and then I play it back sometime later, and you hear my voice, and I say in the voice, oh, I am Abdurrahman, does that mean that I am in the phone? Or does it even make me the phone? Yes or no? You have not shown me anything. You have not shown me anything that says that God is in the fire. Now, I will give it back to you, but on a condition that you show us that. If you want to interpret, that's fine, but don't say that it says in the Quran. Over to you.
Okay. The analogy which you give, the analogy of your mobile. Your mobile is a mean. It's a mean. It's recording your voice. But who is behind that voice? Who is behind that voice? That person who is behind that voice, he is introducing himself in the Quran that I am your Allah, and you, where you are now, it's a holy ground. Therefore, you remove your shoes. If it is not Allah in the bush there, if Allah is not in the burning bush there, then Moses is every day roaming around on that area, roaming around on this Tawa valley. He is always there with his sheep and with his goats. He is always there. Therefore, a specific incident he saw with his own eyes. Therefore, he went there.
لا سمحت بس.
Therefore, he went there and he told his family that I'm going there to get a guidance from the fire. Why he is saying I'm going to get a guidance from the fire? Why? If he is not there, you tell me.
Is it my time now?
Yeah.
Is God still there, by the way? Please, because I'm gonna go there. Where's that place?
So, I'm gonna ask a question to everyone here. Is that allowed? Did you hear him saying that the Quran says God is in the fire? Yes or no?
No, of course, no.
No. I haven't heard it. No one here heard it. If you're gonna make that point, please make it now. If you want to interpret, that's fine, but that's your interpretation.
We have to go second night.
أخي لو سمحت. Did you show? Excuse me. Did you record the verses? Please show the verses where it doesn't say that God is in the fire. Now I am giving you another chance to show us where it says that God is in the fire. And
When
to-
he
no,
saw a fire-
hold on. One last thing. Before I give it back to you. About my analogy, he said that the phone is a mean. Similarly, when God communicates through angels or whatever it is, these things are means of communication. They don't become God, or God does not become in them. Over to you.
Okay. And when he came to it where? The fire. When he came to the fire, okay, he was called by name, O Moses, O Musa, okay. Verily, I am your Lord. I'm your Allah. I'm your Lord. I'm your Allah in the fire. I'm your Lord in the fire here.
It doesn't say in the
it's
fire.
okay.
That's what you're saying.
No, please, guys, please.
Where did Moses went?
Guys.
Where did Moses went?
Please don't interrupt.
Where did Moses went?
Please don't interrupt. We will give him time to speak, and he himself will show that he is dying. Okay.
I'm your Lord. So take off your shoes. You are in a sacred valley. Tawaf. Why would he take off his shoes?
Shoes, that's right.
If God is not there.
Allah wasn't there. Why
Is it
would
my
he take
time?
his shoes off?
Yeah.
My time?
It's obvious.
Yeah. Why would
Okay,
he
now
take-
it's my time. Obviously, if we take off shoes, it's out of respect. I take my shoes off when I go to my home. I take my shoes off when I go to pray in the mosque. It's out of respect. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna step on God or anything. Okay? Astaghfirullah. Now, I have given him a chance. Now, what, 2 or 3 times, and many more off the camera, and he has not quoted me anywhere that it says that God is in the fire. Please, uncle, don't insult the intelligence of these people. I have given you a chance, and you have not answered me anything that says that God is in the fire. I cannot continue if we keep going like that. If you are not,
No,
if you
the
will not,
story is
don't
still
interrupt.
continue.
Don't interrupt. You cannot speak now. You have not shown me in the Quran where it says that God is in the fire. Now, all what you've given me is your own interpretation.
No,
If
it's
you
not
want-
my interpretation.
That's
Why
it.
should
That's
why
it.
should I give
I have
my
given him chance,
interpretation? No.
and he interrupted me. I'm not gonna continue. I
I'm
made
not-
my point.
I'm not even giving my interpretation. This is verse 14 is so clear. Verse 14 is so
If you
clear.
want to be disrespectful like
No.
that, go do it somewhere else.
What?
Don't show it to the
Verse
people.
14 is so clear.
Brother,
I am talking.
you haven't
and
showed
you
you
are
anyway.
interrupting.
I am Allah. I am Allah
I am talking.
who's
and you are
clearly
interrupting.
saying, yeah, he is speaking. Yeah.
God is speaking, Allah is speaking in the Quran, man. It's not obvious.
Brother, what you've done, what you've done, brother, what you've done, you have forced your own
No.
personal.
Why should I force?
Quran can't
Yeah. Your Quran is talking
So
about.
Quran can't
Yeah.
speak then.
Yeah.
Your
Your Quran
He gave
is
you a
talking
very
about.
good
Jehovah can
example.
speak,
Quran
but
says
Quran
that
can't speak.
Quran is
you are on
talking
a
about.
Jehovah's word can
And-
speak, but Quran can't speak.
When did I say that?
Your Quran is.
He's telling you what the Quran is saying.
Quran
You're
is
saying it doesn't mean that. So
Why is
saying God is there speaking to him? And that's from the Bible as well.
I think you misunderstood.
No, you're misinterpreting. You don't know anything, man. You don't leave your
Okay,
Bible.
whatever.
But we
Book of disbelief, man.
can clearly confirm this passage
That's right.
from the Bible.
That's right.
Let's open
Yeah.
Genesis.
Word of Jehovah's
Let's
Witness, man.
open Genesis.
Why don't you show in the
Okay.
Quran where it says that the Bible is
Okay.
false?
I've got
Why
scripture.
don't you show
Okay.
that?
No,
Why
you
don't Quran
you
protect
don't
the
believe
Bible
your
from the
Quran.
Rubbish.
You don't believe your Quran.
we don't believe
But
yours.
thank
From
God,
Jehovah's
thank
Word, man.
God,
Sorry, from the
we
word of
believe
Jehovah's Word,
our
man.
Bible. We believe our Bible,
right.
and Bible is very clear.
Do you believe the Quran?
Every Bible. Thank God. Thank God. Every Bible is agree with
Brother,
this passage.
I'd like to say
Okay.
one thing to you.
Yeah.
Because I've spoken to you before.
Excellent.
So I feel that
Yeah.
you are being disingenuous.
No, I'm
No,
not.
the reason why I'm saying this, I'm going to tell you why I say this.
I'm reading your Quran.
Brother, I know. I know.
I'm reading your Quran.
Brother, listen.
This is your Quran. This is not Bible.
Right.
Hello.
This is not Bible. That's right. This is not Bible. Okay, now
Brother,
listen.
can I say what I want to?
Oh, sorry.
You can't get one edge in. Just one edge. See? You talk so much and all your stuff is dropping out, man. Come on, man.
This is the passion.
Okay,
This is the passion.
okay.
So much for passion you got there.
Okay,
This is the passion.
brother. I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing to you, and that's it. And then you can say as much as you want. Look, I'm saying to you, right? Brother made a very perfect example, right? He said, if you have a phone and you speak through the phone, and I recorded that phone and I played back the voice to you, does that mean that that person who made the recording is the phone?
But the voice will say who is speaking.
Yeah, I agree.
The
But
voice,
is he the phone?
The voice will
No, but
say
is he the
who
phone?
is speaking. Yeah, the voice has
19 explains
already introduced.
Chapter 19
The voice has already introduced that who is behind this voice.
Okay, but is he the phone?
Yeah.
Is he the phone?
Who said he?
No, I'm asking you a question.
No,
Is he the
it's
phone?
just a mean.
No, I agree with you.
It's just a mean.
I agree with you.
It's
He is the
it's
means,
just a
he
mean.
is the voice behind the phone.
So fire is a mean. Fire is a
Listen.
mean. But who is behind that
I
fire?
agree with you. Brother, listen, I can even shake your hand on that. I agree with you. But what I'm asking you, is he the phone? That's what the question is.
explains it.
And I think you're failing to answer the question. The reason why you're not answering is because you know very well as I do that the answer is no. I cannot be the phone. I am the voice behind the phone.
This is
so
what
exactly.
I'm
So
saying.
when the verse,
I
so,
have
so brother,
said
can I
you
say-
so many times that you cannot be introduced unless
Listen.
you say your name. Who is there behind your voice?
The fire was not speaking. Do you understand English? The fire was.
We are not saying
Hold on.
fire is
The
speaking.
fire was to bring Moses.
We are not saying fire is speaking. No, we are not saying fire is speaking. We are saying Allah is in the fire who is speaking. This is what we are saying.
And it's,
Try to understand. If you don't understand from your Quran, we are going to read a Bible now.
Okay.
We are going to read Torah.
Okay,
Torah,
so okay.
which is your book as well.
Okay, so let me take
No,
your analogy.
no,
Which Torah?
we are going to read Torah.
American
No.
Standard, Revised Standard,
We are reading Torah now.
New Revised.
We are reading Torah.
Okay, can I ask
Okay.
you? Can I
Okay,
ask
let's
you?
let's see.
Can I make one point to you, please?
Yeah.
Without shouting.
You understand what
Yeah?
he's saying?
You know Moses. Moses is the prophet of God, right? Do you believe that Moses is a prophet? Moses.
Everybody
Moses.
believes that.
Okay, good.
Everybody believes that.
When God revealed the Ten Commandments to Moses,
Yeah.
yeah. When Moses revealed the Ten Commandments to
Yeah.
Moses, right?
Yeah.
And Moses was speaking in the first person.
So
Does that mean that Moses is God and God's in him because he was speaking as the first
no,
person?
but see,
No, I'm asking
when
you.
Moses was asked to come up on the Mount Tur, huh? Mount Tur, to receive a Ten Commandments, then God Himself came down and He wrote 10 Commandments with His own finger.
You don't
The
understand.
Bible
I have the
is not
text.
come down. The Bible is so clear about that.
It says,
Yeah,
Okay, you know what?
He
I'm gonna
received
leave
those
you.
10
I'm gonna-
Commandments.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 2.
He received those 10 Commandments.
You're being
Look
very
at this.
unfair.
Look at this. Look at this.
You're being very unfair. You know why you're unfair?
We are not unfair.
You're unfair.
Because the Bible,
I have the text.
the Bible is
The Bible, this is, they stole it from the Bible. The Muslims stole it from the Bible. They stole it from the Bible. They stole it from the scriptures.
Please read. Please read. Please read. Okay.
Running away. It says,
Excellent.
oh, it says it's rubbish. The Muslims say it's rubbish. He says it's rubbish. He says Quran's rubbish.
Same story is there. Same story is there.
That's it.
Same story is there.
story.
So if that is rubbish,
Yes.
this story is rubbish.
It's rubbish as well. It's batil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your Bible says God came down as a man and wrote it.
Moses said, I want to
Excellent.
see you. He said,
God
yes.
can
Look at that mountain, he said. That mountain clapped.
It makes the Bible so true, isn't it?
Whenever he wants.
Don't tell me wrong things.
Quran is the Kalam Allah.
Can communicate.
Quran was inspired by Satan.
Translation of this.
Quran was inspired by Satan. Quran is never the word of God anyway. Word of Muhammad's own invention. Muhammad's own invention. That's why you believe
All
Muhammad's
the
the most
Muslims are
prophet.
running away.
All the Muslims are
All
running
the
away.
Muslims are running away.
they're
Look at
running
this. Look at this.
Exactly.
They are running away.
They can't defend their own Quran.
They cannot bear the
Defend their own
truth.
Quran.
They cannot bear the truth.
Look at the
How they are running away. They are running away. They cannot bear the
Exactly.
truth. The truth of the Bible.
It says in the Quran, نزل عليك أن ترى على الإنجيل. Believe the Bible and the scriptures.
Yes.
Yes.
They cannot bear the truth of the Bible.
Believe the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Believe the scriptures, man.
So when we provided every evidence to them and they started running away, they started running away. They cannot bear the truth of the Bible.
That's right. Amen.
Therefore, they always run away from the truth of the Bible.
Amen.
Whenever we speak from the Bible, they run away. They cannot bear the truth of the Bible.
You don't believe your Quran.
They cannot bear the truth of the Bible.
Jesus is the word of God. Jesus is the word of God. But Muhammad was a sinner according to the Quran.
I know more
Muhammad
about
made
Bible
this Quran with his own invention, my friend.
Prove it.
Yes. Because it tells you.
You
You don't defend your Quran.
You don't even believe your Quran.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why the Bible is
Let
God's
alone
word.
the Bible.
Yes.
Let alone the Bible.
Yes.
You don't even believe your
You want
Quran.
to man, just a minute about Uncle, please. Prove it wrong for me, please. Find the contradiction and point it out in front of the camera.
I can tell you.
Find it.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Well,
How many
I want to ask
contradictions?
this Muslim.
How
I want to ask this Muslim here.
There you go.
Simple question. No.
Runs away
This is
again.
important. Was Muhammad a sinner according to the Quran?
I just said to you,
No,
prove
ask
it
me to
wrong.
what the Quran says. I don't want your opinion. I want the Quran to talk today.
I want you to
Let the
prove
Quran
it
to
wrong.
be true and let you be a liar.
Show me a
if the Quran
contradiction.
said, was
Show
Muhammad
me a
a sinner according to the
contradiction.
Quran?
There you go.
Surah Muhammad
Answer
47
the
verse
question with
19.
a question.
Surah
Typical.
48 verse 1 to 2. Surah 40 verse 57 says that Muhammad was a sinner according to the Quran.
Yes,
That
he
is
is.
there in the
He
Quran.
is correct.
I
He
didn't
is
write
sinner.
it, so
He
guide
is
me your
sinner.
Quran, my friend.
To the Bible, you're a dog.
Jesus
called you a dog.
The Muslims have taken from the Bible
No,
and concocted it within the Quran. They have taken and stolen from the scriptures because Muhammad didn't know anything. All the prophets knew everything. Muhammad didn't know anything because he had no revelation from God.
That's right.
Why?
That's right.
He had no
Yeah, but
revelation
prove
from
it wrong.
God.
Prove it wrong. Show the contradictions. Show me the
I just read you
contradictions.
the surahs in the
Many,
Quran,
many.
Surah
No, you
47 verse
haven't.
19.
You haven't.
Because you don't believe it.
You haven't.
You
Yeah.
don't
You
believe it.
haven't, no.
If I read to you, you will run away. You will run away because you don't believe
We
it.
debated you many times and you'll run away
No,
crying.
I don't run away. I'm still here.
There's no point wasting your time.
Still here because you don't believe the Quran.
If they shout you
وَمَاذَا كَفَرَ عَلَيْهِمْ الْكُفْرَ. They don't believe their own book. They don't believe
their own book.
it. They don't believe it. They said
No.
they had to ask question, is this the Quran? Yeah, duh, it obviously is the Quran. But where's it coming from? Since the Quran in our hands, so it's not holding so blind anyway. They can't even know it's the Quran. So silly, man. That's why you are deaf, dumb, and blind and stupid at the end of the day. You can accept our Bible, but you can't accept your own Quran.
They even don't
Contradictions in your Quran.
They even don't
How many
acknowledge
contradictions
their
in
own
the
Quran. They don't
I
even
understand
acknowledge
you.
their
You
own
understand
Quran.
Your bits too.
He's saying I acknowledge my Quran, I believe my own Quran, but you don't believe in your own Bible.
You call Musa. His name is not Musa. His name is Moses, actually.
No, Musa.
No, his name is
No,
Moses.
Musa.
Moses or Moshe
Musa.
in the Hebrew
No,
language.
no, Musa. Yeah, Moshe and Musa.
Because you changed the names.
Moses is
you
English.
changed the names.
Moses. is
Moses,
an English
you
word.
changed the
Jesus.
names. You call
Yeah.
all the prophets that came from
Level of
Israel.
intelligence you have.
All the prophets came
Isa
from
is not even.
Both of you.
What does Isa, what does Isa mean? What does Isa mean? He can't answer. The name Jesus said he's the only savior that can save everyone for the mankind. Muhammad can't save you. Muhammad is actually dead in the grave.
Yes.
Yes. And besides, you Muslims go over
So
to
is
Mecca
Jesus
and
God?
you worship Muhammad in
Is
the grave.
Jesus God?
Yes.
So Jesus is God.
Yes, he is.
How can you
How is
compare?
Jesus God? I'm
Hold on a
sorry.
minute. Hold on a minute, sister,
Jesus.
please.
Okay.
How can you? If Jesus is God, how can you compare God to a human being? Because Muhammad is a human being. Your God. You're comparing your God to a man? Come on. Think about it.
Jesus. So who was he? Who was
sorry,
Jesus?
what?
So is he God? Is he a
Is he
man?
the Son of God? Is he God?
Jesus.
100%
Man.
100% God. Yes.
Here we
And
go.
the Quran said he
This is
was
the mess
the
up.
word of God.
100% man and 100% God.
Surah 471. He is the word of God.
He is the
Jesus is the word of God. Ruhullah.
Ruhullah.
Sent by God himself. He was sent by God as the Spirit of God.
Spirit of God.
And is the righteous and the sinless one of God according to you in the Quran. Surah
You
Maryam
said
chapter
he's
19,
God.
verse 19.
You said he's God. How can you compare your God to a man who is a prophet? How can you compare the both?
No, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Answer the question. Don't ask the question.
Surely,
Answer
we
it.
will answer you.
Answer it now.
We will answer
Not with the
you.
question. You answer it.
We will answer you. But let me ask you
No, you
a
first
question
answer my question.
first.
You don't just ask a question. Come on, uncle. Come on, uncle, please.
God created his mother and wanted her
Okay.
Yes. How became
Let me give it.
She said answer the question.
Yeah.
So you answer the question.
No,
to the
she
Bible.
said ask question.
No, you answer
No,
the question.
she said ask question.
You answer the question.
Yeah,
You
we will-
answer the question.
Definitely.
Yeah, now.
Definitely,
Now.
I will answer your
I asked
question.
you first.
I will answer your question.
Don't
But let
run
me
away
ask.
from the question.
Let me ask. Who said? Who said?
Yes.
Who said Muhammad is a prophet? Who said?
Yes, yes.
Answer the question.
Yes.
You're comparing
I
yourself
will-
to a man.
I will-
answer the question.
I will answer.
Jehovah's
I
God.
will answer your
You have to
question
answer the
because
question.
because your question's answer is in my question.
Is it?
Who said Muhammad is a prophet? Who said?
God said Muhammad's a prophet.
Okay, okay. If God is saying to Muhammad,
Yes.
he is a prophet, and if Jehovah God is telling Jesus is the Son of God and he is God, and the Bible is clearly proving
Which
he is
version? Which
God.
version? I'm sorry. Which
Every
version of your
version,
Bible?
every version,
How much of the
every
50
version of the Bible,
What
every
version?
version, every
Really?
version.
Every version?
Yeah, every
What
version. Every version is.
Oh, you're being vague. What version?
How many Qurans do you have? You have 26 different
No,
Qurans.
it's a
By J. Smith.
Yes.
J. Smith, so
Yeah.
26
Even-
Qurans at the
even
Muslim.
I can
Prove
I
it.
can-
Show
I
it.
can-
Show it.
Yeah,
Show it.
Show it.
Check
I
it
can.
out.
I can show you.
26 different
Right, show me
versions of
two.
the Quran.
Right now. Show me two. Right now.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Let me show you.
That's right.
Let me show you right now.
That's right.
Right now, I can show you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show
show
me.
me. Show me. What version do you want to
We're
show
gonna
me?
see the two, just two. We're
So what do
asking
you
for
believe?
two
Is he the
versions
Son
of
of
the
God? Or
Quran.
is he God
He hasn't
himself?
answered the question.
Or is he
Diversion.
the
Yeah,
child
yeah,
God?
that's it.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
on
let me
camera.
see
He
that.
hasn't
Okay.
answered the question.
Let me see.
Carlos,
Okay.
Carlos,
Kufi
do
Quran.
not edit that.
Kufi Quran.
Yeah?
600. 6,236 verses.
Yeah, where'd you get
Okay.
that?
Kufi Quran. Kufi Quran.
Okay.
Okay. Basri Quran.
Uh-huh.
6,216 verses.
Can I see them?
Yeah.
Can I see them?
Okay.
Can I see them?
Yes.
All I'm looking at.
Okay, Shami Quran. Shami Quran.
All I'm
Okay,
looking
Shami
at is
Quran.
the phone.
Shami
Where are
Quran.
they?
Yes.
How come you don't have them?
6,250
How come you don't have them?
verses.
Yes.
Yeah, and what version
Yeah.
are you
Yes.
holding?
Ask him what version
And
is he missing?
Makki Quran.
Yes.
Right.
Makki
Where is-
Quran
Yes.
is 6,212 verses.
Yes.
Is it?
Where is
And
the source come
Iraqi
from?
Quran.
Yes.
Is it?
Iraqi Quran. Yes.
Oh, what's the
Iraqi Quran.
He said
What's the Iraqi
Six,
Quran?
6,214 verses.
Uncle,
Where are
confirm
you
to
getting
us.
that
Yeah.
from?
Okay.
See where you're
Yeah.
getting that?
Confirm. No, thank you. So
From-
keep quiet.
From
This
encyclopedia.
version, this many
The
versions.
encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia of
From
what?
encyclopedia.
Uncle's encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Show us.
Encyclopedia.
Show us.
Did you
And
write
even
it?
Show in the
even
camera.
Did you
Sahih
write it?
Muslim. Sahih Muslim. Talk about this.
Bro, you're a
Sahih
joke.
Muslim
You're a joke.
and
Man, why did
Sahih
you
Show
Bukhari.
us. Uncle, show us.
Sahih Bukhari.
Show us.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? What
Sahih
does it say?
Bukhari.
No, is this Sahih?
Encyclopedia
Can I
is
hold it?
also talking
Oh,
about.
Can
your
I hold
note
it?
is the encyclopedia?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, bro.
Encyclopedia is talking.
Can you show it in the camera? Show it in the
Sahih
camera.
Muslim.
Exactly.
Sahih
Uncle, show it in the
Muslim.
camera. Show it in the camera. Show it in the camera. Uncle,
Sahih Muslim.
Yes.
Uncle, show
Yeah.
it to the camera. So Carlos,
Sahih
can I
Muslim
cut it?
and
Quran is
Bukhari.
closed, man.
Bukhari volume 1.
That's right.
Bukhari volume 1.
Hamid, he still hasn't answered.
Hadith number
Yes.
529
529.
and 530.
Bukhari.
Can you show me
530.
that? Can you show me that, please? Just show me
Right.
that. I just want to take a picture of it because can you show me the source?
Huh?
Source. Where did it come from? Yeah, because
Sahih
as I'm
Bukhari.
concerned- Is that Sahih
Yeah,
Bukhari?
Bukhari volume.
But is that
Bukhari.
Sahih Bukhari?
Yeah.
The source. Bruv, come on,
The
man,
source.
you're annoying. You're like,
Authentication hadith, man.
where did you get the source from?
Okay. Encyclopedia Munshi Mahbub Alam. Munshi Mahbub Alam
Was
page.
that created by you?
So you haven't seen the Quran.
The
so
encyclopedia was created by you?
No, Munshi Mahbub Alam is not a Christian man.
So you haven't seen
He's not a Christian man. He is a Muslim. He is a Muslim.
Where's the Quran?
And
Where's the Quran?
he is a
Where is
scholar.
it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. If it was true, you would have your 26 Qurans with you here, like you have that and that. How come they're not here? Why isn't that one of the 26 Qurans?
What?
Why isn't that one, the one you're holding in your hand, is part of the 26 Qurans? You could have had at least two. That's what I asked for, two.
Oh,
Come on, man.
We
That's
showed
where
you.
the lie
We
is.
showed you about 26.
That's the lie. That's where you expose again,
No, we
Uncle.
showed you
Many
26
times.
different Quran.
You
This
exposed many
gentleman was
times
there
uncle.
on that day.
Why haven't you
You was there.
verses of the Quran? No, I wasn't.
We showed you.
No, you haven't.
We showed you 26 different Qurans.
Come on, Carlos. I'm gonna see that video. I want to see the whole thing. That's all I asked for. 2 Qurans. Why haven't you got them? You see, inside you. No, I haven't.
We should
Inside
have
you.
144,000.
We showed to us. We showed us. Yeah, but that's how he did. That's how.
Yeah, you can go check
how
it.
Jay Smith does
No,
it.
you can go check it. It's there, man. You can go check it.
That's how Jay Smith does. Jazakallah khair. That's how Jay
And you
Smith does
mentioned
it.
Iraqi Quran.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know that Kufa is in Iraq? There's no way you could get Kufa in
But
And
there
Iraq.
are two different Quran there. Two different Quran there. There are two different Quran there.
Uncle.
And the Shia have their own Quran as well.
You should actually be ashamed of yourself.
Shia have their own Quran as well.
Muslims
Shia have
are
their own
always
Quran as well.
ashamed of
No, we know. No, we know.
Kurds have their own Quran as well.
We embarrassed you many times, Uncle.
They are always,
Every Sunday, you
they are
almost go
always
crying.
ashamed when we show the sources.
You don't have those sources.
Yeah, whenever we show the sources, they are ashamed of. Yeah, you was there when Jay Smith showed 26 different Qurans here. Huh? You was there. I saw you there.